Why is India the vegetarian capital of the world? With around 30% of its population choosing to follow a vegetarian diet, India proudly holds the title of the country with the largest vegetarian population. This unique dietary choice is deeply rooted in cultural, religious, and historical traditions. For many Indians, vegetarianism is influenced by Hindu beliefs, which promote compassion towards animals and advocate for nonviolence. Other religions like Jainism and Buddhism also emphasize vegetarianism, encouraging followers to avoid harm to living beings. The diversity of regional cuisines in India showcases a vibrant array of plant-based dishes, from spicy lentil curries to fragrant vegetable biryanis. These meals highlight how delicious and varied vegetarian food can be. Additionally, the growing awareness of health benefits associated with vegetarian diets, such as lower risks of heart disease and better digestive health, is further encouraging many people around the world to explore vegetarianism. This cultural phenomenon not only shapes Indian society, but also offers valuable lessons on health and sustainability for everyone. Discover the secrets of Gunkanjima. In 2013, Google sent an adventurous employee to explore the eerie, abandoned island of Gunkanjima, which is also known as Hashima Island. Once buzzing with life, this island was home to thousands of coal miners and their families, making it the most densely populated island in the world during its peak in the 1950s. Today, however, it stands as a haunting ghost town, showcasing the ruins of its past glory. The coal mines that once thrived have long been closed, leaving behind crumbling buildings and winding staircases that lead nowhere. With Google Street View, people can virtually walk through the empty streets and gaze upon the decaying structures that tell tales of a bygone era. The contrast between Gunkanjima's vibrant history and its current desolation captivates visitors and history buffs alike. What mysteries lie hidden within this forsaken place? Did you know bloodhounds have special ears? These incredible dogs are famous for their tracking abilities, and their long ears play a key role in this impressive skill. When a bloodhound sniffs the ground, those floppy ears sweep in the scent particles and help keep them close to their nose. The design of their ears essentially creates a sort of funnel effect, allowing the dog to gather more smells and distinguish different scents in the environment. This is crucial for tracking, especially over long distances. It's fascinating to think that a simple feature like long ears can enhance their sense of smell so effectively. That's why bloodhounds are often used in search and rescue missions, as well as in law enforcement. Their incredible olfactory skills can even lead to tracking scents that are days or weeks old. So the next time you see a bloodhound with its droopy ears, remember that those ears are not just for show. They are nature's perfect design for an exceptional tracking companion. Discover the secret behind Chicago's iconic narrow streets. These winding roads have a fascinating history that reflects the city's political landscape and the experiences of its residents. The Chicago Historical Society highlights how these narrow streets were not just practical routes for transportation, they played a crucial role in forming the community's identity. As neighborhoods grew, the streets encouraged a sense of belonging among residents, fostering connections that still resonate today. Imagine walking down these quaint paths, where each corner holds stories of local gatherings, political movements, and everyday life over the decades. From immigrants seeking new homes to families building their futures, these streets have witnessed it all. So next time you stroll through Chicago, take a moment to appreciate how these narrow spaces have shaped the city's spirit and culture. What stories do you think they would tell if they could speak? Prepare to be amazed by singing sand. This fascinating phenomenon occurs in some desert dunes where low-pitched humming or booming sounds drift through the air. Singing sand happens when dry sand grains slide over one another, usually under the influence of wind. For this musical magic to take place, certain conditions must be just right. The grains must be a specific size and shape, and the humidity levels need to be low. When everything aligns perfectly, the sand can create sounds that resemble a haunting melody or a deep, resonating boom. Imagine wandering through a vast desert and suddenly hearing these unexpected sounds. Scientists believe that the vibrations from the sand grains, as they move and collide, create these enchanting auditory effects. So next time you see a beautiful sand dune, just think, it might be singing just for you. This might surprise you. Longest hair record. In 2004, Shea Cupid, a remarkable woman from China, entered the Guinness World Records for sporting the longest hair ever recorded, measuring a staggering 18.37 feet. Imagine a healthy, flowing mane that could reach the height of a two-story building. Shea's impressive hair was not just a unique feature, it also took a lot of dedication and care to maintain. Growing hair to such lengths requires a great deal of patience, as her locks would have taken years to reach that impressive measurement. Many people may wonder how someone can grow hair that long without it breaking or becoming damaged. In Shea's case, she made sure to nourish her hair regularly, avoiding harsh chemicals and heat treatments that could cause damage. Her achievement didn't just capture attention for the bizarre, it highlighted the beauty found in natural traits and the cultural significance of hair in various societies. A record like Shea's reminds us that extraordinary feats can come from everyday people. What will the next record-breaking hair achievement look like? Is it really true that Canada reached 45 degrees Celsius? In a surprising turn of weather events, Canada recorded its highest temperature ever at a scorching 45.0 degrees Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit. This remarkable milestone not only tops Canada's historic temperature records, but also beats any recorded temperatures in Brazil and Thailand. Typically known for its chilly winters and mild summers, Canada astonished many as this unprecedented heat wave swept through parts of the country. This extreme temperature highlights the ongoing challenges of climate change, which has been contributing to increasingly unpredictable weather patterns worldwide. Regions previously spared from extreme heat are now experiencing conditions usually found in the tropics. As we witness such extraordinary weather phenomena, questions arise about what this means for Canada's environment and how our climate might continue to change in the years ahead. Why does Disneyland keep changing and improving? Walt Disney famously stated that his theme parks would never be finished as long as people could imagine new things. This exciting philosophy means Disneyland is always evolving and adapting, which keeps the experience fresh for every guest. Each time you visit, there's a good chance you'll discover something new, whether it's a charming attraction, a delicious food option, or an innovative show. The creative team at Disney is constantly brainstorming and imagining new ways to enhance the park, integrating cutting-edge technology and storytelling techniques. Imagine walking through a land that might be reimagined with the latest characters or themes from your favorite movies. This commitment to creativity and improvement not only attracts repeat visitors, but also inspires future generations, ensuring that Disneyland remains a beloved destination for everyone from kids to adults. Isn't that what makes it so magical? You won't believe how tech helps paddle sports. The Babolat Play paddle sensor, once called Paddle Play, brings a new level of insight to paddle racket players. This cutting-edge gadget measures both speed and spin on your shots, providing essential data tailored to elevate your game. Imagine hitting a powerful serve and immediately knowing how fast it was or how much spin you put on it. By using this technology, players can analyze their techniques in real time, pinpointing areas for improvement that can make all the difference in a match. Whether you're a beginner trying to learn the ropes or a seasoned pro looking for that competitive edge, the Babolat sensor transforms ordinary practice into an effective training session. With data-driven insights, you can refine your swing and boost your performance on the court. Are you ready to take your paddle game to the next level? Ever thought about why playing cards can create towers? Brian Berg has turned this childhood game into a stunning art form. At just 17 years old, he set a remarkable world record by constructing a towering structure that reached a dizzying height of 14.4 feet. This incredible feat showcases not only his talent, but also the creativity involved in building with something as simple as playing cards. Using precision and patience, Berg carefully balances each card, creating a stable foundation that defies gravity. His impressive card towers have captivated audiences around the world, inspiring many to try their hand at this unique hobby. Berg demonstrates that with focus and a bit of imagination, even the most ordinary items can be transformed into spectacular works of art. Whether you're a casual player or a budding architect, there's something truly magical about the intricate world of card construction. How high can you build? Did you know Cairo thrives on waste recycling? In this bustling city, home to about 10 million people, a unique aspect of its economy revolves around waste management and recycling. Many families, often living in challenging conditions, make their living by collecting and sorting through vast amounts of garbage. These hardworking individuals play a crucial role in keeping the city clean and sustainable, but they face numerous hardships. Without reliable access to basic resources like water or electricity, their work becomes even more daunting. They sift through different types of waste, from plastic to paper, recovering valuable materials that can be reused or sold. This not only helps reduce pollution, but also provides a vital source of income for many impoverished households. Despite their essential contribution, these recyclers often face societal stigma and overlook in discussions about urban development. Understanding their role sheds light on innovative ways communities adapt and survive. So how can we better support these unsung heroes in Cairo's vibrant economy? Believe it or not, a tiny shark awaits discovery. Scientists have recently stumbled upon a remarkable new species of shark in the Gulf of Mexico, measuring just 5.51 inches long. This small marvel showcases the incredible diversity of marine life that thrives in this region. Known as a lantern shark, this species belongs to a family of sharks that are usually small and often glow in the dark due to bioluminescence. This feature not only fascinates researchers, but also plays a vital role in their survival, helping them evade predators and attract prey. Despite its petite size, this tiny shark is a testament to how much we still have to learn about our oceans. With vast areas of the deep sea still unexplored, who knows what other hidden treasures are waiting to be discovered? Each new finding like this one enriches our understanding of marine ecosystems and highlights the importance of preserving these habitats. So next time you think of sharks, remember that big isn't always better. Sometimes the tiniest creatures can hold the biggest surprises. Here's what actually happens when you mix mayonnaise and coffee. In 1957, Hellmann's released an eyebrow-raising advertisement promoting the mixing of mayonnaise into hot coffee, claiming it would enhance the beverage's smoothness. This bold marketing move not only sparked curiosity, but also raised eyebrows as people imagined sipping what could only be described as a caffeinated salad dressing. Despite its unusual premise, the ad highlighted the lengths to which brands would go to capture consumer attention, and it certainly worked. While the thought of this peculiar combination is enough to make many cringe, it shows how creativity in advertising can lead to unforgettable moments in pop culture. Would you dare to try Hellmann's Bizarre Brew, or does the idea sound too odd to handle? It's a fascinating slice of history that reminds us that not all marketing ideas are rooted in tradition. You won't believe this about roulette's eerie secret. It's true, if you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, you get a shocking total of 666. This number is famously known as the number of the beast from the Bible, giving roulette a devilish reputation that intrigues both players and onlookers alike. At a bustling casino table, where the wheel spins tantalizingly under flashing lights, gamblers are often unaware that they are engaging with a game closely linked to such spooky folklore. The thrill of chance in roulette is exhilarating enough on its own, but this biblical connection adds an intriguing twist that keeps people talking. While many players might dismiss the superstition as mere folklore, the blend of luck, anticipation, and that infamous number truly amplifies the excitement. This curious interplay of chance, strategy, and an ominous number invites players to ponder deeper meanings as they place their bets. In this game, even the unlikeliest of elements can stir our imaginations and keep the mystery alive long after the ball stops spinning. Let's uncover the truth about gravity on Mars. Lower gravity on Mars affects how fluids move in the body, which can change how astronauts perform everyday activities like walking and sleeping. Here on Earth, gravity helps keep our blood and other fluids in the right places, but on Mars, which has only about 38% of Earth's gravity, things can shift around in unexpected ways. For astronauts, this could mean that their bodies might not function the same way after spending a long time on the red planet. Understanding these changes is crucial for keeping astronauts healthy during their missions. Scientists are studying how lower gravity impacts us, so they can develop strategies to help astronauts adapt. This knowledge is not just important for space travel, it also gives insights into human health on Earth. How can we prepare for these unique challenges? Prepare to be amazed by the journey of water. Water molecules continuously circulate through Earth's systems, making their way through our atmosphere, oceans, and living organisms. This incredible cycle means that the water you drink today has a rich history. Over millions of years, as water evaporates, condenses, and falls as precipitation, it travels across landscapes, flowing into rivers, lakes, and oceans. It's highly likely that some of the very molecules in your glass have been part of a dinosaur's life, flowing through their bodies billions of years ago. This recycling process ensures that water is always moving, connecting different ecosystems and living beings. So when you sip your drink, remember that you're not just hydrating, you're connecting with an ancient and dynamic history that has supported life on Earth for eons. How cool is that? Curious about shuttlecocks? Here's a surprising secret. Badminton shuttlecocks are not just ordinary feathers glued together. They undergo rigorous testing in wind tunnels to ensure they fly perfectly during a match. Imagine a feathered rocket zipping through the air. The feathers need to be perfectly aligned for the shuttlecock to travel smoothly and predictably. Wind tunnels allow experts to recreate different conditions, simulating how these shuttlecocks perform in various environments and at different speeds. When you see players skillfully sending the shuttlecock flying, it's no fluke. Precision is key. Any misalignment can drastically change its trajectory, potentially giving one player an unfair advantage. By testing them, manufacturers fine-tune the design so players can focus on their game instead of worrying about how the shuttlecock will behave. This level of attention to detail highlights the fascinating blend of science and sport, ensuring that every shot is as thrilling as it can be. Who knew the humble shuttlecock had such a scientific backstory? Ever thought about the architects behind dark history? It's fascinating, yet unsettling, to discover that the architect who designed Saddam Hussein's secret bunker, known for its imposing structure, was actually the grandson of the architect responsible for Hitler's infamous bunker. This connection reveals a troubling lineage where architectural talent contributes to the designs of oppressive regimes. The analogy highlights how some skills can be utilized for very different purposes, often with dire consequences. While many architects aim to create beauty, comfort, and hope, others have been involved in building fortifications intended to shelter power and tyranny. This lineage raises questions about the moral responsibilities of architects and designers. Should their talents be used to serve the betterment of society, or can they be complicit in creating spaces that embody fear and oppression? It's a powerful narrative that forces us to reflect on the role of design in shaping history. Guess what really drives the name orchid? The fascinating name orchid comes from the ancient Greek word orchis, which means testicle. This unusual choice is linked to how certain orchid tubers look quite a bit like that shape. Long ago, Greek botanists noticed this resemblance and decided to honor it in the plant's name. Orchids are known for their stunning beauty, and there are over 25,000 species around the world, each boasting unique colors and shapes. Some varieties even resemble things like birds or ballerinas. Despite their sometimes unusual roots, orchids have captivated people for centuries. They thrive in various environments, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts, showcasing their incredible adaptability. Next time you see an orchid, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and remember its quirky name origin. Isn't nature full of surprises? Let's uncover the truth about hyperthymesia. This incredible condition allows a few individuals, like a remarkable woman from California, to recall nearly every single detail of their lives with astonishing clarity. Imagine being able to remember what you wore on your 8th birthday or the precise thought that crossed your mind during a family vacation 10 years ago. People with hyperthymesia have memories that seem to function like a high-definition video recorder, capturing even the tiniest details. For them, daily events transform into vividly animated scenes in their minds, appearing almost as though they just happened. This extraordinary talent raises fascinating questions about memory and the brain. Scientists are eager to understand not just how these individuals remember so well, but also how this ability affects their lives emotionally and socially. Could understanding hyperthymesia help us unlock the secrets of human memory for everyone? What if I told you spices can be dangerous? Surprisingly, many popular spices include hidden risks, with significant levels of heavy metals like lead and arsenic lurking within. These contaminants often come from the soil where the spices are grown, manufacturing processes, or improper storage. What's alarming is that you can't rely on brand names, organic labels, or even the country of origin to guarantee their safety. Testing shows that some brands known for quality still contain these harmful substances in levels that could pose health risks. Regular consumption of contaminated spices can lead to serious health issues over time, including neurological damage and other chronic conditions. So what can you do? It's essential to buy spices from reputable sources, seek out brands that prioritize testing, and stay informed about any reported contamination. Your health is worth the effort. Let's uncover the truth about Shakespeare's dramatic stabbings. It might surprise you to learn that William Shakespeare had a peculiar knack for incorporating stabbings into his plays. In fact, more than half of all onstage deaths in his works, 54 out of 100, resulted from this brutal method. From the tragic demise of Julius Caesar to the poignant ending of Hamlet, bloodshed through stabbing became a striking hallmark of his storytelling. This preference not only heightened the drama, but also reflected the violent context of his time. Characters like Macbeth and Brutus faced dramatic fates that left audiences gasping. So why did Shakespeare choose such graphic deaths? Perhaps he believed that a visceral ending served to amplify the emotional weight of his narratives, keeping the audience riveted. Was it just a fascination with tragedy, or was there more to his choice of stabbings that we can explore today? Have you ever wondered about Indian coin designs? Indian coins are not only currency but also beautiful symbols of cultural significance. For example, the 1 rupee coin features a thumb reminding people of the importance of a helping hand. The 50 rupee coin showcases a clenched fist, which represents strength and unity, while the 2 rupee coin displays a heart symbol embodying love and peace. These designs showcase how deeply interconnected hands and fingers are in Indian culture, serving as powerful reminders of connection and community. Each coin tells a story, reflecting the values that are essential to Indian traditions. Isn't it fascinating how something as small as a coin can carry such meaningful representations of a nation's identity? Next time you see these coins, think about the thoughts and histories they represent. Guess what really drives our fascination with Gilligan's Island? In the early 1960s, the U.S. Coast Guard was surprised to receive letters from viewers who were genuinely concerned about the fate of the castaways on this wildly popular TV show. Audiences became so invested in the fictional lives of Gilligan and his friends that they began asking why they hadn't been rescued from their tropical paradise. The show, which debuted in 1964, captured hearts with its quirky characters and humorous misadventures, blending comedy with a touch of suspense. Viewers felt a strong connection to the situation, reflecting a deeper desire for rescue and justice in their own lives. This odd but charming engagement illustrates how television can blur the lines between fiction and reality, evoking strong emotional responses. Why do you think we get so attached to characters and stories? Here's a wild fact about NBA players. It might surprise you to learn that even the best, like Stephen Curry, miss shots during practice. While social media often paints a picture of perfect shooting, the reality is much different. In the gym, NBA players work tirelessly on their skills, taking countless shots to refine their mechanics. Just like any other athlete, they frequently miss. These missed shots are a vital part of their training. The process of honing their skills requires repetition, and every missed attempt provides valuable feedback on what needs improvement. So next time you watch a game and see players making incredible shots, remember that behind those highlights lies a lot of hard work, dedication, and yes, plenty of misses. It's all part of their journey to excellence. Is it really true that we can see a candle from miles away? Under perfect conditions on a completely dark night, our incredible human eyes can actually detect the flicker of a candle from as far as 30 miles. This extraordinary ability highlights how sensitive our vision is. The human eye contains special cells called rods, which are incredibly effective in low light. They help us see in the dark and can pick up on even the faintest light sources. Imagine standing outside in the middle of nowhere, with no street lights or other distractions, and spotting a tiny flame in the distance. It's not just a fun fact. It emphasizes how our eyes have evolved to help us survive in various environments. This capability is part of our history, allowing our ancestors to navigate in the dark and find safety. So the next time you're in a dark area, just remember, your eyes are working hard to see more than you might think. Let's uncover the truth about Richard Stallman's vision. Richard Stallman, a pioneer in the world of technology, founded the free software movement out of frustration with proprietary software restrictions. He believed that software should be as free as air, enabling users to modify, share, and learn from it. In 1983, Stallman launched the GNU project, which aimed to create a completely free operating system. This movement was groundbreaking, as it challenged traditional software norms by promoting the idea that everyone should have the right to use and enhance software without restrictions. His work laid the foundation for what we now know as open source software, a concept that has profoundly influenced modern software development and collaboration. Today, projects like Linux and countless applications rely on this philosophy, allowing developers and users to work together freely. Stallman's vision champions a digital world where knowledge is shared, fostering innovation and creativity. So how has Stallman's advocacy transformed the software landscape we use today? Did you know labels can be misleading? Many manufacturers simplify the way they advertise their products by stating they contain 1,000 pieces. This neatly rounded number seems clear and appealing, but it can create expectations that aren't always met. In reality, the actual count may vary by dozens of pieces, sometimes being slightly more or slightly less than 1,000. This means that when you buy a product claiming to have 1,000 pieces, you might discover that you actually received 980 or even 1,020 pieces. Why do manufacturers take this approach? It's largely about convenience. A rounded number is easier for customers to digest. However, customers deserve to know the truth about what they're purchasing. So next time you see that eye-catching label, remember that the count might not be as precise as claimed. Are you ready to count your pieces and do some math? Is it really true that NYC beats Paris in French food? You might be surprised to learn that New York City boasts more French restaurants than the famed culinary capital of Paris. This intriguing fact showcases not just NYC's love for French cuisine, but also its vibrant and diverse culinary scene. With neighborhoods like the Upper East Side and Greenwich Village brimming with charming bistros and upscale eateries, diners can savor everything from delicate pastries to exquisite coq au vin without stepping foot on a plane. The city's multicultural fabric allows chefs to blend traditional French techniques with local ingredients and flavors, creating an exciting dining experience. Whether you're indulging in a freshly baked croissant or a classic French onion soup, it's clear that New York City has embraced French cuisine in a way that's both authentic and innovative. So the next time you're craving a taste of France, remember you might find it right in the heart of NYC. Ever thought about why cats shouldn't drink milk? Many people assume that milk is a tasty treat for our feline friends, largely thanks to cartoons that show cats happily lapping it up. However, adult cats actually lack sufficient lactase enzymes, which means they struggle to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. When a cat drinks milk, it can lead to digestive problems like diarrhea and an upset stomach. This common misconception persists, as we often see playful images of cats enjoying milk. But the reality is quite different. Kittens produce lactase to digest their mother's milk, but as they grow and wean off, their bodies produce less of this enzyme. Thus, offering your adult cat a bowl of milk could do more harm than good. Instead, stick to fresh water and cat-safe treats. Your furry companion will be much happier and healthier without the milk. Can candies really race down the world's steepest street? During the annual Cadbury Chocolate Carnival in Dundee, New Zealand, visitors witness a thrilling race featuring 25,000 vibrant Jaffa candies speeding down Baldwin Street, recognized as the steepest street on the planet. This colorful and sugary spectacle offers more than just a fun day out. It brings together a community fueled by laughter and a shared love for chocolate. Families and friends gather early to secure the best spots, cheering as the candy takes off. The excitement builds as the Jaffas tumble down the steep incline, creating a cascade of vibrant orange that leaves spectators in awe. Beyond the race, the carnival features various activities, delicious chocolate treats, and lively entertainment, turning this unique event into a celebration of joy and community spirit. Each year, this sweet adventure not only attracts local participants, but also chocolate lovers from afar, all eager to be part of the delightful festivities. Prepare to be amazed by burglary lawsuits. Many people think that if a burglar gets hurt while breaking into your home, they can easily sue you and win. Surprisingly, while burglars can indeed file legal claims, they seldom succeed. Most states have helpful laws like the Castle Doctrine or Stand Your Ground laws, which defend homeowners from being held responsible for injuries that occur during a break-in. However, there's a twist. If a homeowner intentionally sets traps, like hidden spikes or rigged shotguns, they could face legal consequences for negligence. Courts usually back property owners, but if evidence shows that a homeowner acted recklessly, an intruder might actually have a case. So it's crucial for homeowners to know their rights and responsibilities regarding safety and security while still being vigilant about their own legal risks. Isn't it interesting how the law navigates these tricky situations? Did you know sesame seeds boost McDonald's buns? It's true. A staggering 75% of all sesame seeds grown in Mexico go straight into those iconic burger buns we all know and love. These tiny seeds not only add that delightful crunch, but also enhance the flavor of the buns, making them a perfect pairing for juicy patties. The remaining 25% of sesame seeds find their way into different products, yet they don't grace the buns of the famous fast food chain. This means that if you enjoy a Big Mac or a McChicken with that familiar sesame finish, you're part of a vast culinary connection. The cultivation of sesame primarily takes place in regions with a warm climate, making Mexico an ideal spot for this delicious crop. So next time you bite into a McDonald's burger, remember the journey of those little seeds that play a big role in your meal. What's in a name? Cape Canaveral's bold tribute. In 1963, Cape Canaveral, the launch site for many historic space missions, was renamed Cape Kennedy in honor of President John F. Kennedy, who famously sparked America's commitment to space exploration. This change reflected the enthusiasm for the space race during his presidency, especially after his famous 1961 speech that declared the goal of landing a man on the moon by the end of the decade. The name Cape Kennedy celebrated not only Kennedy's vision, but also the extraordinary advancements in science and technology driven by NASA at that time. However, after a decade, the name was changed back to Cape Canaveral in 1973, but the spirit of exploration endured. This site played a key role in launching iconic missions, including Apollo 11, which put the first humans on the moon. Even today, Cape Canaveral remains a pivotal location for space launches, reminding us of the bold ambitions that continue to inspire generations. How's that for a historical twist? You might be shocked to learn that honesty requires effort. A fascinating study on workplace ethics shows a surprising trend. When people believe that telling the truth is hard or takes too much work, they're more likely to stretch the truth or act dishonestly. Researchers discovered that alternatives to honesty become more appealing if individuals feel that being truthful involves extra complications. Imagine a busy office where employees are juggling multiple tasks. If they perceive integrity as an added burden, they might choose shortcuts instead. This behavior highlights a deeper issue. If honesty is viewed as a challenging endeavor rather than a fundamental principle, it becomes easier to justify deceitful actions. So how can workplaces encourage transparency even when the truth feels like too much of a stretch? Finding ways to make honesty feel manageable could really change office culture for the better. What if I told you about Turkmenistan's makeup ban? In a surprising move, the former president of Turkmenistan, Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, decided to ban news anchors from wearing makeup during broadcasts. His reasoning? He found it difficult to tell the anchors apart when they were all dolled up. This quirky rule caught attention not just locally, but also across the globe, as it highlighted the unusual decisions made by some national leaders. Without their usual layers of lipstick and foundation, the anchors had to rely on their presentation skills and journalistic talent to engage viewers. This decision also sparked discussions on beauty standards in media, questioning how appearance influences credibility. While some praised the move for promoting natural beauty, others found it a perplexing limitation in a field where appearance often plays a significant role. Can you imagine tuning into your favorite news program and finding everyone looking so different? What if I told you about Cleopatra's Beach? Mark Antony, the famous Roman general and lover of Cleopatra, went to incredible lengths to impress her. In a stunning gesture of love, he transported tons of sand all the way from Egypt to Turkey, creating a beautiful beach on Cedar Island just for her. Imagine that, an artificial beach, complete with the soft, golden sands of her homeland, allowed Cleopatra to feel at home while relaxing in the Aegean sun. This romantic act not only showcased Antony's dedication, but also highlighted the lavish lifestyle of the ancient elite. The beach became a luxurious escape and a symbol of their passionate relationship. Just think about it, a sandy paradise made with love. Isn't it fascinating to see how history intertwines romance with grand gestures? What if I told you pigs can be deadly? In 2012, the unsettling disappearance of Oregon farmer Terry Garner shifted into a chilling investigation. He vanished while feeding his pigs, and when worried family members searched for him, they uncovered a nightmarish scene. All they found were pieces of his dentures and scattered body parts. This shocking discovery led authorities to suspect that Garner's own pigs, known for their aggressive and omnivorous nature, had consumed him. Pigs are surprisingly powerful animals with a strong instinct for scavenging, which means they can eat almost anything they encounter, including flesh. This incident serves as a dark reminder about the potential hazards of working closely with large animals. Garner's case raises important questions about farm safety and the risks involved in handling unpredictable livestock. It's a gripping example of how the farming life can turn perilous in an instant. You won't believe this about Breathe Owl Breathe. This Canadian band set an incredible record for the longest concert ever, performing for a staggering 27 hours straight. Picture that, musicians belting out tunes and entertaining fans without missing a beat for more than a day. The concert took place in 2016 and showcased their innovative folk sound, blending storytelling with captivating melodies. Fans came and went, but the energy never dipped as new listeners joined in throughout the marathon performance. It wasn't just about playing music, but also about fostering a sense of community and connection among everyone present. Their dedication to their craft and perseverance truly inspired many. Imagine the challenges they faced during this epic journey: fatigue, keeping their instruments in tune, and maintaining excitement. In a world where concerts usually last a few hours, Breathe Owl Breathe pushed boundaries and created an unforgettable experience for everyone involved. Guess what really drives your stomach's power? Human stomach acid is incredibly potent, boasting a pH level of 1 to 2. This acid is so powerful that it can dissolve steel over time, making it essential for breaking down food into digestible parts. But don't worry, your stomach has a clever defense system. It protects itself with a thick layer of mucus that acts as a shield, preventing the acid from damaging the stomach lining. Imagine when you eat, this acidic juice goes to work, helping to break down proteins and kill harmful bacteria. It's quite a remarkable process. This balance of strong acid and protective mucus ensures that your digestive system works efficiently, allowing you to absorb nutrients while keeping your stomach healthy. Isn't it fascinating how your body works to keep everything in harmony? Here's a wild fact about watermelon you'll love. Did you know the rind, often discarded, is packed with citrulline? This awesome compound has the power to improve blood flow and cut down on muscle soreness after a workout. So instead of tossing that green part of the watermelon, consider blending it into a smoothie or pickling it for a crunchy snack. Watermelon isn't just tasty, it's also got a rich history. Ancient Egyptians cherished this fruit so much that they placed it in tombs, highlighting its cultural and nutritional significance. Consuming watermelon can also help you stay hydrated because it's made up of about 92% water. With so many benefits packed into both the sweet flesh and the often overlooked rind, why not make watermelon a staple in your diet? Who knew that this refreshing summer treat could be so beneficial? Can you believe Clint Eastwood's secret game purchase? In 1976, the legendary actor and director Clint Eastwood made a surprising move by purchasing the rights to the game of David Webb Pipple for a mere nominal fee. This intriguing decision remained a closely guarded secret for an astonishing 15 years. It wasn't until 1980 that he finally revealed his connection to this project, when he took on the leading role of William Monet. Eastwood's knack for storytelling and his ability to capture audiences made him a natural fit for the character. Not only did this film project showcase his talent, but it also sparked interest in the game itself. The secrecy surrounding the acquisition and its eventual unveiling demonstrates Eastwood's strategic thinking in the entertainment business. His patience paid off as the film helped spotlight the game, drawing both gamers and film enthusiasts to a unique blend of storytelling. It's fascinating to think how a simple transaction led to such a significant role and a lasting impact on pop culture. What other surprises might we uncover from Hollywood's history? Guess what really drives breakfast creativity in ramen? Nissan has taken the bold step of introducing a unique line of breakfast-flavored ramen that includes imaginative flavors like egg, pancakes, and syrup. This unexpected twist taps into the adventurous spirit of food lovers everywhere. Imagine slurping up a warm bowl filled with the delicious taste of pancakes and syrup, or savoring the comforting flavor of scrambled eggs, all in noodle form. This innovative approach not only appeals to ramen fans, but also invites breakfast lovers to enjoy their favorite morning flavors at any time of the day. The blend of savory and sweet in these noodle dishes creates an exciting experience for the taste buds. While traditional ramen is known for its rich broths and diverse toppings, Nissan's breakfast ramen pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible in the world of instant noodles. Will this wild combination attract a new crowd of eaters, or will it remain a quirky experiment? Only time will tell. How far will an actor go for a role? Daniel Day-Lewis took his commitment to character to an extraordinary level while filming My Left Foot. To truly embody the role of Christy Brown, a man with cerebral palsy, Day-Lewis spent 8 weeks in a wheelchair. This wasn't just method acting. He insisted that everyone around him treat him as if he had a disability, which immersed him fully into the character's life and struggles. His intense dedication led to a stunning performance that won him an Oscar for Best Actor. While many applauded his talent, some critics were concerned about his approach, questioning if it was too extreme or even unstable. However, Day-Lewis's passion for authenticity and storytelling has made him one of the most respected actors in the industry. His incredible transformation raises fascinating questions about the lengths artists will go to create believable performances and how that might blur the lines between fiction and reality. You won't believe Jennifer Lopez made history. In a stunning achievement, Jennifer Lopez became the first actress to have a movie and an album reach #1 in the same week. Imagine this. It was 2001 when her romantic comedy, The Wedding Planner, topped the box office while her catchy album J-Lo skyrocketed to the top of the music charts. This remarkable feat highlighted her incredible versatility as both an actress and a singer, showing that she could captivate audiences in multiple ways. The excitement surrounding her double success propelled her to superstar status, proving that talent knows no boundaries. Fans were amazed, and her influence in both film and music reached new heights. This milestone not only set a new standard in the entertainment industry, but also inspired countless artists to explore multiple avenues in their careers. Who knows what barriers Jennifer Lopez will break next? Guess what really drives Leah Schuetkever's burrito record? Holding the Guinness World Record for devouring a burrito in under 33 seconds, Leah has amazed many with her incredible speed-eating skills. Imagine biting into a hefty burrito stuffed with beans, rice, and all the fixings, and finishing it quicker than most people can even say, delicious. This record isn't just about shoveling food down your throat. It requires agility, strategy, and a lot of practice. Leah has spent countless hours perfecting her technique, from choosing the right size burrito to mastering the art of chewing and swallowing efficiently. Her achievement inspires others and makes them wonder if they could break a record too. Speed eating can be a fun and competitive sport, but it comes with its challenges and risks. So, are you up for a burrito challenge after hearing Leah's story? Did you know the oldest known coin is Lydian? This remarkable coin, made from a unique blend of gold and silver known as electrum, dates back to around 600 BC. Originating in the ancient kingdom of Lydia, located in what we now call Turkey, these coins played a crucial role in the development of trade. Before such coins existed, bartering was common, where people swapped goods directly. The introduction of coins simplified transactions, allowing for smoother exchanges and the growth of marketplaces. Many Lydian coins featured intricate designs, often showcasing images of gods, animals, and symbols of power, which not only indicated wealth, but also served as an early form of branding that inspired trust among traders. This innovation was so influential that it laid the groundwork for modern currency systems. Today, ancient coins like these provide historians with critical insights into economic practices and societal values of the time. Can you imagine using a coin that's over 2,600 years old? You won't believe this about bats and their eyesight. While bats are famous for using echolocation to navigate in the dark, many of them also have fantastic vision. Take the fruit bat, for example. These charming creatures are often found in tropical regions, where they mostly rely on their eyesight to find food. In low-light conditions, their large eyes help them spot ripe fruits and flowers, which provide essential nutrients. Interestingly, the vision of fruit bats can rival that of some primates, allowing them to see well even when it's dim. This remarkable adaptability means that they can thrive in various environments, taking advantage of both their keen sight and echolocation skills. So while we often think of bats as creatures of the night that rely solely on sound, their incredible eyesight adds another layer to their navigation and survival strategies. Isn't nature full of surprises? Why does China have its own Hallstatt village? This charming alpine village in Austria, known as Hallstatt, is famous for its stunning beauty and rich history. But did you know that a replica of Hallstatt has been built in China? Located near Huzhou, this imitation captures the essence of the original village, complete with picturesque lakes and breathtaking mountains. Construction began in 2012, driven by China's growing interest in tourism and the desire to create unique experiences for travelers. The replica village features similar architecture and design elements, attracting visitors from all over who want to enjoy a taste of Austrian culture without leaving China. Some locals and travelers are amazed at how accurately the replica mirrors the original, while others find it raises questions about authenticity and cultural appropriation. It's fascinating to think that a small Austrian village can inspire such a massive project on the other side of the world. So next time you hear about Hallstatt, remember there's a little piece of it nestled in China. Ever wondered why geckos make sounds? Geckos are unlike most lizards because they can actually vocalize. While many reptiles communicate through body language or visual signals, these little creatures have developed a fascinating way to interact using sounds like squeaks and clicks. These vocalizations are not just random, they serve important purposes. For instance, male geckos often call out to attract females during mating season. Each species of gecko has its own unique range of sounds that conveys different messages, from warning others of danger to establishing territory. Their ability to communicate vocally sets them apart in the reptile world and adds an engaging layer to their behavior. So next time you come across a gecko, listen closely. You might just hear them chatting away, showcasing their unique personality and charm in ways that few other lizards can. Why did Tristan da Cunha miss World War I news? This small island, Britain's most remote colony, was completely isolated from the outside world during the Great War. In 1919, its inhabitants learned about the war only after it had both begun and ended, highlighting just how cut off they truly were. For a staggering 10 years, the island had gone without resupply, meaning no ships brought in goods or news. Imagine living in a place where you have no idea what's happening in the world. The isolation was so intense that the residents had no clue of the global upheaval taking place. The only connection to the outside was through the occasional passing ship, which was rare. This quirky situation raises questions about how communities adapt to isolation and the ways information shapes people's lives. It's a fascinating glimpse into the challenges and mystery of island life in the 20th century. Guess what really drives action scenes for tiny actors? When it comes to Hollywood, size can create unique challenges. Take the case of a particular actor who stands at just 2 feet 7 inches tall. This extraordinary height means that traditional stunt doubles aren't an option, as they simply can't match his size. As a result, every action scene featuring him requires detailed choreography to ensure safety and realism. There's a dedicated team that meticulously plans his moves, considering every risk factor and physical limitation. For instance, when filming fast-paced chase scenes or thrilling fights, the crew must think outside the box, designing stunts that are both spectacular and safe for someone of his stature. This commitment to creativity and safety showcases the remarkable dedication of filmmakers who strive to tell compelling stories, no matter the size of the star involved. Guess what really drives Dubai's skyline? 1 in every 4 cranes in the world is located in Dubai. This astonishing statistic highlights how rapidly Dubai has transformed into a global hub for business, tourism, and luxury living. The city is famous for its jaw-dropping architecture, but behind the glitzy facades is an incredible amount of construction work. These cranes symbolize not just buildings, but also the dreams of millions seeking opportunity in this fast-growing metropolis. From soaring skyscrapers to expansive shopping malls, Dubai's construction projects are reshaping the landscape. The local economy thrives on real estate development, attracting international investors and expatriates alike. As each crane lifts materials skyward, it does more than just build structures. It builds a vibrant future. With ambitious projects like the Museum of the Future and new luxury hotels, you can't help but wonder what Dubai will look like in the years to come. Can you imagine that amphibians breathe this way? Amphibians are fascinating creatures that have adapted to life both on land and in water, but they do so in a unique way. Unlike mammals, these animals do not have a diaphragm, which is that muscle we use to help us breathe. Instead, amphibians rely on a method called buccal pumping. When they inflate their cheeks, they create a space that allows fresh air to flow into their lungs. It's like a natural bellows. This method is particularly effective because it enables them to efficiently exchange gases while they are underwater or basking in the sun. Because amphibians often live in environments that require both aquatic and terrestrial breathing, their ability to use buccal pumping is crucial for their survival. Whether they are a sleek frog leaping across a pond or a curious salamander slinking through the forest, their breathing technique is a key part of their life in diverse habitats. Let's dive into the unexpected bat bombs project. During World War II, American military strategists explored unconventional methods to target Japanese cities, leading to the bizarre idea of using bats as bomb carriers. The concept was simple yet innovative. The plan involved attaching small incendiary devices to bats and releasing them over enemy territories. Once the bats settled into buildings, the devices would ignite, potentially causing significant fires and damage. Although the bat bombs project showed promise during testing, it ultimately faced numerous challenges, including the difficulties of training the bats and ensuring their accuracy. Instead of pursuing this quirky idea, the military opted for more conventional weapons, emphasizing the lengths to which strategists were willing to go for an edge in warfare. This unique chapter in military history highlights how creativity and innovative thinking can emerge even in dire times. It reminds us that the quest for new solutions can sometimes lead to the most surprising strategies. What do you think about such unusual wartime ideas? Can you believe Aerosmith made millions from Guitar Hero? This iconic band, known for their classic rock hits, generated more revenue from the video game Guitar Hero Aerosmith than from all of their album sales combined. Released in 2008, the game allowed players to strum along to some of Aerosmith's greatest songs, engaging a whole new generation of fans. The interactive experience captivated both gamers and rock enthusiasts, showcasing the band's music in a fun and immersive way. Instead of just listening to their tracks, players got to perform them, bringing a new energy to their beloved classics. This shift in how music was consumed highlighted the changing landscape of the music industry, where traditional album sales were being overshadowed by digital platforms and interactive experiences. Aerosmith's success with Guitar Hero also paved the way for more artists to explore similar opportunities, showing that sometimes gaming and music can collide in fantastic ways. Who knew that a video game could turn out to be such a lucrative venture for a legendary rock band? Have you ever wondered what happens after death? After death, the human body starts to go through fascinating and significant changes, beginning just a week later. One of the first noticeable effects is skin blistering. As the body decomposes, gases and fluids build up inside, causing the skin to swell and sometimes peel away. This transformation is not just a gruesome detail, it has practical implications. Forensic scientists often study these changes closely to estimate the time of death during investigations. Understanding this process helps them piece together the events surrounding a person's passing. While it can be an unsettling topic, it serves as a crucial reminder of the natural cycle of life and death. The graphic nature of decay underscores how our bodies return to the earth, making way for new life. Isn't it intriguing how science helps us understand these profound changes? What if I told you about Glow, New York? In the 1930s, the United States developed this fictional town as a clever way to tackle copyright infringement. By creating a fake location, the government aimed to trick copyright violators who tried to dodge legal consequences. Surprisingly, Glow gained traction and ended up on maps, marking its territory as a town that didn't exist. This wonderful twist of fate led to the establishment of a real settlement in the area, turning the copyright trap into a bustling community. Today, Glow stands as a fascinating testament to creativity and law, where an imaginative solution sparked real-life change. Isn't it amazing how an idea can transform from fiction into a lively place that people now call home? This blend of creativity and legal strategy not only enhanced copyright laws, but also created a unique history that continues to intrigue us. Prepare to be amazed by herring communication. Herring fish, those shimmering beauties found in oceans, have a fascinating way to chat with each other. Instead of using typical sounds like other fish, herring release gas from their swim bladders. This unique gas release creates high-frequency sounds that are like a secret language, only audible to fellow herring. Imagine a bustling underwater city where each fish can talk while swimming together, sharing vital information about food, danger, or even mating. The sounds produced are so specialized that many other fish cannot hear them, allowing herring to keep their conversations private and effective. This communication method highlights the wonders of evolution, showing how these creatures have adapted to their environment for survival. So, next time you think about how fish interact, remember that even the smallest details, like a gas bubble, can make a big difference in their lives. Here's a wild fact about Jennifer Lopez. In China and Hong Kong, she's humorously referred to as Lord of Butt, a playful title that highlights not just her fame, but also the fascination with her iconic physique. The nickname combines a cheeky twist on her popularity with the word butt, cleverly referencing her celebrated curves. This moniker is a fun nod to the way she captivates audiences around the world, making her a sort of royalty in entertainment. Fans in these regions have embraced this lighthearted humor, showcasing how cultural references can create unique connections with celebrities. Jennifer Lopez, known for her incredible talent in music and acting, enjoys immense popularity, and this nickname reflects the warm, playful spirit of her fans. It's interesting how such creative expressions lend personality to a star, don't you think? Is it really true that Ford played football professionally? Before Gerald Ford became a well-known figure in American politics, he was a star football player. After showcasing his skills on the field at the University of Michigan, both the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers offered him contracts to play professionally. Imagine a world where Ford donned a football uniform instead of a suit. But Ford chose a different path, opting to study law and eventually dive into a political career. This decision led him to a remarkable title. He became the only U.S. president who was never elected to a national office. His journey from the football field to the White House is a fascinating twist in American history, showing that sometimes life takes unexpected turns. What if Ford had tackled a different role in the NFL? Would the history of American football look different today? Why exactly does Arizona host 4,000 retired aircraft? This expansive site spans 2,600 acres in the Arizona desert, and it's known as the Pinal Air Park. The unique desert environment makes it an ideal location for storing aircraft that have reached the end of their service lives. Many retired planes, from commercial jets to military models, are parked here and await their next chapter, whether that's dismantling for parts or restoring them to flying condition. The dry climate helps preserve these aircraft longer, preventing corrosion and damage from moisture. Photo opportunities abound as aviation enthusiasts flock to this unusual graveyard that tells the stories of countless flights. Visitors can often see large jets lined up, and the sight is both eerie and fascinating. With over 80 years of history, Pinal Air Park is not just a resting place. It's a museum of aviation history waiting to be explored. Did you know the most valuable baseball card exists? It's not made of gold or anything exotic, yet it holds a staggering value of millions due to its rarity. The Honus Wagner T206 card, produced in the early 1900s, is the holy grail for baseball card collectors. What sets this card apart is its limited print run. Fewer than 200 were ever made, with only a handful still in circulation today. Wagner, a legendary shortstop for the Pittsburgh Pirates, demanded his card be pulled from production because he did not want to promote tobacco products, making it even rarer. As collectors hunt for this elusive gem, auction prices skyrocket, often exceeding the cost of luxury cars or houses. In recent years, one card sold for over $6.6 million, proving that even a small piece of cardboard can hold immense historical and monetary value. Imagine holding a piece of sports history. Dreaming of a private racetrack vacation? Drift Mansion in the United States offers an extraordinary experience for motorsport lovers. This exclusive Airbnb isn't just about luxurious beds and beautiful decor. It features a full private racetrack right on its grounds. Imagine waking up to the sound of engines revving and having the freedom to race your own car or even rent one on site. The mansion is designed for comfort, with spacious rooms, stunning views, and top-notch amenities, all while being surrounded by the thrill of high-speed racing. Whether you're a seasoned driver or a curious novice, this unique retreat promises excitement and unforgettable memories. Plus, it's perfect for hosting friends, family, or fellow enthusiasts who share your passion. So are you ready to hit the track and enjoy a weekend filled with adrenaline and luxury? Can you believe pyramids and mammoths existed together? This fascinating fact reveals a remarkable truth about ancient history. The iconic pyramids of Egypt were constructed around 4,500 years ago, during a time when woolly mammoths roamed parts of the earth. While we often picture these massive structures rising proudly against the desert skyline, fewer people realize that the last woolly mammoths were still alive in parts of the Arctic at that time. These incredible creatures, known for their long, shaggy fur and huge tusks, were skilled at surviving in cold climates. They were part of a world rich in biodiversity, sharing their environment with early humans who built the pyramids. Imagine early Egyptians gazing at the stars, their pyramids reflecting moonlight, while on a distant tundra, a woolly mammoth grazed peacefully. This overlap of timelines gives us a unique glimpse into Earth's past, showing how different civilizations and species coexisted. Understanding this connection helps paint a vivid picture of both ancient human ingenuity and the environment of the time. How amazing is it that two such different worlds existed simultaneously? Did you know Jared Leto once dated Cameron Diaz? In the 1990s, this Hollywood couple captured headlines and fans' hearts. Engaged for a while, they were often spotted together, enjoying the vibrant nightlife and creative scene of Los Angeles. Despite their high-profile romance, their relationship faced challenges that ultimately led to its end. However, both actors didn't let their breakup hinder their careers. Jared Leto transformed into a multifaceted star, winning an Academy Award for his role in Dallas Buyers Club, while Cameron Diaz became a beloved actress known for her roles in blockbuster hits such as There's Something About Mary and Charlie's Angels. Their individual journeys highlight how even the most public romances can come to an end, yet both can continue to shine in their careers. Their story reminds us that life goes on and success can be achieved after heartbreak. Ever wondered about Bonnie and Clyde's loud sound effects? Director Warren Beatty made a bold choice in the film by cranking up the gunshot sounds to a startling volume. He wanted to immerse the audience in the chaos and intensity of the story, ensuring every shot echoed the danger the characters faced. However, during the British premiere, a curious mishap occurred. The projectionist, thinking the loudness stemmed from a technical error, decided to lower the volume. This adjustment created a mix-up that changed the intended impact of the film. Instead of experiencing the shocking realism Warren Beatty aimed for, audiences were left with a watered-down version of the action. This incident highlights not only the artistry behind sound design in cinema, but also how crucial presentation is to storytelling. Sound can shape our emotions, creating memorable moments that linger long after the credits roll. Prepare to be amazed by Honeycomb's design. Honeycomb is crafted in an incredible hexagonal shape, which is a brilliant example of nature's engineering. This unique structure not only maximizes space efficiency, but also provides remarkable strength while using minimal wax. Imagine this. Each cell's walls are just 0.02 of an inch thick, yet these tiny walls can hold up to 25 times their own weight. How do bees manage this? It's all about the geometry. Hexagons fit together perfectly without any gaps. This smart design allows bees to efficiently store honey, pollen, and even their developing larvae, ensuring that the hive remains strong and organized. Thanks to this architectural marvel, bees can thrive and create a bustling community. Isn't it fascinating how such a tiny insect can build something so complex and efficient? Guess what really drives moonshine madness? Bad moonshine, often made in unregulated conditions, can contain dangerous levels of methanol. When people drink this unsafe alcohol, their bodies metabolize methanol into harmful substances that can damage the optic nerve, leading to blindness. This frightening outcome happens because methanol is a type of alcohol that is toxic to humans, even in small amounts. You might think of moonshine as a fun, rebellious drink, but many people have suffered severe health consequences from it. It's no surprise that responsible distilleries focus on safety to avoid these risks. To help prevent methanol poisoning, it's crucial to be informed about where your alcohol comes from and how it's made. If you're curious about spirits, always choose products from reputable sources to ensure your safety and enjoyment. So next time you hear about moonshine, think about what's really in that bottle. Let's uncover the truth about community safety laws. A new law has been introduced that emphasizes everyone's right to live in a safe environment, reinforcing the idea that protecting individuals is crucial for a thriving community. This legislation highlights how our legal frameworks are evolving to prioritize safety and security, ensuring that communities feel secure in their daily lives. By legally recognizing the right to a protected life, this law aims to deter crime and promote well-being. It encourages local governments to implement strategies and resources that enhance safety, such as better policing, community programs, and support systems for vulnerable populations. As more regions adopt these laws, we can expect to see a significant shift in how safety is viewed, not just as a luxury, but a fundamental right for all citizens. Could these changes lead to safer and more peaceful communities? Did you know the first tweet ever sent? This historic moment took place on March 21, 2006, when Jack Dorsey, one of Twitter's co-founders, typed the now famous message, "Just setting up my Twitter." At that time, Twitter was still a fresh idea, and few could imagine how it would change the way we communicate. This platform allowed users to share short messages or tweets with followers and the world. Jack's simple tweet not only marked the start of Twitter's journey, but also the birth of a new social media era. As Twitter grew, it became a crucial space for breaking news, real-time updates, and connecting people globally. Today, tweets can spark movements, share important information, and influence pop culture, illustrating just how far the platform has come since that first tweet in 2006. Can you imagine the excitement Dorsey felt? What will be the next big milestone for social media? Did you know that rhino horns are just hair? It's amazing to think that what we see as solid, powerful horns are actually made of compressed hair. These horns are primarily composed of a protein called keratin, the same substance found in our hair and nails. This unique biological makeup is what gives rhino horns their incredible strength and durability. While they might look like bone or some hard material, their keratin structure allows them to be surprisingly flexible. Unfortunately, this fascinating feature has made rhinos targets for poaching, as horns are wrongfully believed to possess medicinal properties. As a result, we must work together to protect these magnificent creatures and educate people about the truth behind their horns. Understanding their biology not only helps us appreciate rhinos more, but it also plays a crucial role in conservation efforts. How can we spread the word to save them? What if I told you jellyfish have their heart in a surprising spot? In these fascinating creatures, the heart is cleverly placed near the head, just behind the brain. This unusual arrangement isn't just for looks. It plays a crucial role in how jellyfish keep their blood flowing smoothly. By positioning the heart so close to the brain, jellyfish can optimize the circulation of nutrients throughout their bodies. This unique setup also frees up space for their reproductive organs, making room for eggs and sperm to develop. By enhancing survival and reproduction, this anatomical feature gives jellyfish a better chance to thrive in their underwater habitats. With over 700 species of jellyfish, this heart placement shows just how diverse and adaptable life can be in the ocean's depths. So next time you see a jellyfish drifting by, remember the incredible design behind its survival. Did you know Shakespeare's daughter couldn't read or write? This surprising fact about the legendary playwright's life opens a window into the differences between social classes in the Elizabethan era. Despite William Shakespeare's towering reputation as a literary genius, his only surviving child, Susanna, was illiterate. This raises intriguing questions about education and gender in the 16th century. At that time, education was often a privilege reserved for boys, especially those from wealthy families. Girls like Susanna frequently received little to no formal education. While her father penned some of the most celebrated works in the English language, it's fascinating to consider how the societal norms of the time limited access to learning for women. This reflects broader themes of inequality in education that persist in various forms today. Understanding her story reminds us that even in an era of literary brilliance, the achievements of women were often overshadowed or overlooked. What does this tell us about progress in women's education since then? Why is the FedEx logo considered so innovative? This clever design has won numerous awards and is celebrated as one of the most innovative logos in branding history. Created in 1994, the FedEx logo cleverly incorporates an arrow within the white space between the letters E and X. This hidden arrow symbolizes speed and precision, reflecting FedEx's commitment to seamless global logistics. The logo stands out not just for its simplicity, but also for its ability to convey the brand's core values at a glance, making it memorable and effective. It's fascinating how a small design detail can make such a big impact. Over the years, the logo has become a prominent part of pop culture and is often referenced when discussing excellent design and branding. This iconic logo reminds us that sometimes less is more when communicating a powerful message.